So, I am moving out of the country. What's going on, guys? So if you've been following me for a little bit now, you know that I've been saying that I'm moving out of the country. I'm gonna be moving to South America, specifically Medellin, Colombia. And in this video, I pretty much just want to talk to you guys and tell you exactly why I am making this move. I've lived in South Florida, Boca Raton for my whole life, and I've been absolutely spoiled. It is one of the most beautiful places in the United States, probably in the world, honestly. There's a lot of money here. It's a very expensive town, probably almost expensive as Miami, probably not, but a lot of people come here to retire. There's a lot of old people here, but it's beautiful. It's green everywhere. There's always sun. Yeah, it's hot, but like, bro, get your vitamin D in. Like, the sun is good for you. And I think I'm spoiled. I went to Tennessee 2 weeks ago, and when I went there, it was gloomy, it was cloudy, and all the trees were dead. All the leaves were on the floor and they're like dark, and it was honestly depressing. No hate on Nashville though. It was pretty cool. The city was cool, but I just couldn't imagine living there for like my whole life. And I really understand now the power of like your environment can make or break you, right? Because like, what motivation do you actually have if you live in Tennessee? When I'm here, like my gym parking lot, which is literally I can walk to my gym because this is where the office is. The gym parking lot, you'll see McLarens, Rolls Royce, you'll see Ferraris, you'll see Lambos, you'll see M3s, M4s every single day. Like, honestly, it's like every time I see a Ferrari pass by, it's nothing new to me because I see it every single day. So it's a lot of motivation here. I've been very blessed. The question is, why would I want to leave a place as beautiful as Boca Raton? And it's because I've lived here my whole life. The only thing I've ever known is South Florida. I mean, of course, I've vacationed to places around the world, and I've visited tons of other places. I've never lived there. I've only been there like for a week or two. One thing that I really think that's really going to push me to the person that I want to become is moving out of my hometown, is moving out of the place where all of my high school friends are, where my identity is. Right? I've played baseball here. I used to do all these things. I see all these people I grew up with. I honestly just want to create a new identity for myself and almost recreate myself and move somewhere else out of my hometown. Because I've watched so many videos recently, like all the stars are starting to align, and I think this is God doing it, but or maybe it's the algorithm, but I do think it's God. And I'm seeing a lot of people, a lot of content being shown to me where it's like a lot of people transformed their lives, transformed their business, became a different person, became a better person by simply moving out of their hometown and just putting themselves in a different environment. So that is something that I'm going to be doing in 2024. And it's honestly so crazy when I tell people that I'm moving out of the country or moving to South America, because they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, why would you be leaving Boca? Like, why are you doing that? And again, a lot of people aren't going to understand. A lot of people aren't going to understand that there's a lot of places in this world. There's a lot of cultures. There's a lot of things that you want to experience. There's a lot of things that I want to experience. One thing that Alex Ramosi always says that he wishes that he spent more money or spent more time on experiencing more things. And that's exactly how I feel, and that's exactly what I believe. I don't like materialistic things, although I did used to buy them, right? Like, I was a big shoe guy. I always wanted nice clothes. But now that I kind of matured up, I realize that that's just a bunch of BS. Like, that doesn't do anything for you. What really does things for you is being able to experience things, is being exposed to different things. That's going to allow you to learn more and ultimately just understand more, because you don't know what you don't know, and you understand and you learn things by experiencing things and putting yourself out there and getting exposed to different things. So that's pretty much why I am moving out of the country. Now, why exactly am I moving out of the country? Why am I moving to Medellin, Colombia, instead of just moving to like Scottsdale, moving to Washington, moving just to like another state? A big reason for that is, well, one, I'm Colombian, so I know how to speak Spanish, but two, Medellin, Colombia is literally a 3-hour direct flight from my nearest airport. So if I wanted to come back home, all I have to do is pay $400 and just fly back home. So it's not really a big decision. The one main thing is, if you guys haven't experienced Medellin, Colombia, it is beautiful. The weather is amazing. The food is amazing. The people are great. They're very nice. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of you people are probably thinking about Pablo Escobar, the violence. It's not like that anymore. Of course, there's going to be violence. Of course, there's areas in Medellin that you shouldn't go to, but like in any other state, there's places where you just don't go to, right? Like, be self-aware, have some common sense. But yeah, I've been there a few times and it's just beautiful. I do see myself being there. It's like a city. It's like a smart city where I'm going to be staying in Poblado. But also there's a lot of entrepreneurs in the online space that have lived there in Medellin, Colombia, that are currently living there that I know. So it's going to be a great place to kind of network. But I'm also moving with a few friends and my girlfriend. So I think it's going to be a great experience for all of us. And if you've watched my recent vlog about Colorado, you know that my friends are all in the online space as well. We all have the luxury of being able to make money from anywhere. And that's why I'm preaching, like, online space is the best place. It's the easiest way to make money. Why not use the most leveraged thing in the world, social media, to make your money? So yeah, that's why I'm going to Medellin. And to kind of tell you about it, another big reason is the expenses. Right? Because one, your dollar goes so far, the US dollar goes so far to the currency in Colombia. So our expenses are going to be so low, like so low. Like my living expenses are going to be around $2,000 to $3,000, but I'm going to be living a great life. I have a maid who's going to be cooking for us, you know, cleaning for us, doing my laundry. We're going to be living in a really nice apartment where you can just walk to the nearest gym, and the gyms we're going to be going to is really nice. We're going to be eating the best food. There's a lot of organic stuff in Colombia. It's not like the US where everything is like, you know, about the food in the US. I don't even want to get into that, but everything over there is organic. And a big thing over there is the culture is just different. There's no materialistic things over there. Every time I'm in Colombia, I feel like I'm very present in the moment. I'm just like kind of living in the moment and just appreciating a lot more. That's something that I do see myself lacking here. I do love the States though, don't get me wrong. I mean, this is going to be where I'm going to raise my kids, but the States is always going to be my hometown. I'm very blessed to be living here, but pretty much I'm just telling you guys why I'm moving out. But yeah, make sure to follow the journey. I do challenge you guys to do something that's going to make you uncomfortable. This is going to be slightly uncomfortable, but it is going to level me up to the person that I know that I need to be in order to reach my goals in faith, finances, and in fitness. But yeah, follow for the journey. My content spot is going to be changing. I'm actually going to be packing up all this stuff. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with all this stuff. This is going to be one of the last videos that I've ever shoot, or probably will be the last video that I shoot in this spot. And now that I think about that, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of sad. This spot has been so great to me. I've been in this spot for like 2 years now, and a lot of growth has been here. But as I move into the next chapter of my life, there's going to be even more growth, and this is just something that I need to be doing. Because there's another thing, you don't want to live life with regrets, and I know that if I don't make this move, I'm going to regret this. And when I'm like 30, 35, telling my kids or talking to my friends, yo, remember that time we lived in Colombia or lived in different countries for like 6 months, for like a year? It's just going to be great stories, great experiences, and ultimately it's going to be hopefully a great time. But yeah, follow for the journey, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.